Hello and welcome back to a new Friday episode of Cloud Meets Hybrid, the Automation Talks by XOAP. I'm Mario, and every Friday I break down the week's most important news or topics in hybrid IT, multi cloud management, and automation. Let's talk about something every IT admin loves to hate: image management. It is 2025, and guess what? It still sucks. Even though we have come a long way with provisioning, packaging, and endpoint management, image management continues to be one of the most tedious, risk prone, and fragmented parts of enterprise IT. So, why is this still the case? Let's break it down. First of all, version chaos with Windows 11. Microsoft's fast paced release model for Windows 11 means you are dealing with new builds every few months. That creates a huge overhead. Revalidating apps, testing drivers and software, updating baselines, ensuring secure configuration, and if you are supporting multiple customers, tenants, or internal business units, multiply that by 10. Second, hybrid work, hybrid headaches. You are not just building one golden image anymore. You are managing images for Azure Virtual Desktop, for AWS Workspaces, on premises for remote desktop services, for Citrix, for Omnissa. Now you have thin clients, notebooks, and maybe even Windows 365. Each of these come with different update channels, policies, and hardware constraints. And don't forget, compliance baselines like CIS, STIG, or labs can just be an afterthought. They need to be baked in from day one. Last but not least, tooling fragmentation. You might be using MDT, Configuration Manager, Intune, Create Custom Scripts, or some third party image management tools, but they rarely talk to each other. So you need end up duplication of effort, poor visibility, inconsistent outputs. And if one person leaves the team, the image magic leaves with them. So let me ask you something. How many times have you said, let's just update the image real quick, and then spend some hours or days rebuilding, testing, and fixing stuff? Exactly. It is 2025. We can and should be doing better. Here's what a modern image management approach looks like. First of all, modular layering. Stop building monolithic gold images, instead separate. OS layer, application layer, config layer, security layer, for example. That way, if a baseline changes, a new CIS policy, for example, you update the layer, the configuration, not the entire image, and rebuild it fully automated. Second one, version control and automation. You should be tracking changes, approvals, and history. Just like you would in software development, automation tools should be able to build new images on demand, validate them against the compliance checklist, or deploy to the right platform. For example, AVD, AWS workspaces, or on premises for Citrix and Omnissa, and much, much more. Centralized management across tenants is a key fact. Especially if you are an MSP or large enterprise, don't manage images per one subscription or account. Centralize the logic. Define one source of truth and distribute as needed. A pro tip from the field. At XOAP, we have seen customers gain over 60, 70, 80% time savings by moving from script heavy image pipelines to a layered automated approach, just like we are doing with our image management. The real win isn't just speed, it's repeatability and control. So, to wrap it up, if image management still sucks for your team, you are not alone, but it doesn't have to stay that way. Take a hard look at how you are layering, automating, and managing across platforms and accounts. And if you want to simplify that journey, you know where to find us. If you enjoyed this episode, check the description. I have dropped all the links there, or want me to cover a specific topic next week, feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn or drop me a message. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great weekend and see you next Friday.